Hey guys, what's up? I hope you have an awesome day. Hey Trey, how you doing?
Doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm awake, I think. Mostly. I'm awake. I'm not sure actually. Am
Wake
I
up,
awake?
Jason.
Yeah, no.
Wake up.
Wake up. It's the first of the month. Sorry about that. That was a little weird
It's
for
okay.
myself. Hey Trey, why don't you play some music for me?
Oh, play some music. Well, let me see.
I'm not used to having you on the show.
Music. We might get DMC'd for that, man.
Oh, okay. If you beatbox, that's what you normally do.
Is it DMCA, DA something?
I have no idea what it is. It's just weird. Run DMC'd? Are we gonna
That's
get Run
not it.
DMC'd?
Anyway,
Oh man. Okay, here we go again. We got it together, but now I want a Ray to win. You knew that sometimes we gotta play with them. Did you really want me to shake it? But now I give it in. One time, two time, and now we three. Now I wanna press the share button for me. Did you understand what I'm doing? I gotta flee when I'm running for my people like my name is gonna see. Oh, what am I doing if I flow? Oh, did I really make it down on my show when I'm right up on low? Did you really wanna know? Did you really wanna make it back with a go? Oh, I don't even know where I came from. Did you want me on the bass drum? Now I can't push in, only if I'm freestyling. Looking for the people and they doing it again. So many crazy things happening in the world. I don't even know what's happening. If I don't know where I gotta go, if I got a show like bright time, nighttime though. Did you really get me? Cause you never get through. Now I got a burst in like I'm so cool. Did you really want me to break it down? That's true. Did you want me to break it all down for you and your old crew with your own little town? Did you really want me to rap little rhymes in a my? Now I can't find a rhyme. Wonder why I'm trying. Did you really want me? Oh. All right, guys, have an awesome time. Enjoy the.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you.
gang, gang.
What's up, guys? Welcome. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, your favorite random duo of beatboxer and rapper, flows for you. And hi, I totally never changed that, Trey. What the heck?
I'll move it. Okay, never mind. You move it.
I was
Cool.
gonna call her DJ Sound Effects because that's what her name said.
I mean, hey. I never met another one, but I mean, clearly there's got to be another one floating around there.
Yeah, there's probably another one, but yeah. Hi, Brianna. Thank you for being on the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
And all right. So, what is y'all's headlines of the week? What do you got? You got something good, Trey?
You should go first.
All right. Mine is so many things. Let me think. 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, I know. You think I would have something ready? It is going to be. Oh, I created a superhero today.
Okay, that's pretty dope. Okay. Well, I'll have Brianna go next then. I'll be last. Mine's not as good.
So mine is the father of my son almost killed me. So
Ooh, yikes. Wow, that is definitely a highlight. Because you're still alive.
You're very cavey, Trey. Your mic is very cavey for some reason.
Cavey?
I don't know. It's what it sounds.
Check mic 1,
That's
2.
way better. Whatever you just did.
Huh. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, it's still a little cavey, but that's fine.
Cavey, what do you mean by that? Like
Echoey.
Echoey?
Yeah.
Is it the sensitivity maybe? Check mic 1, 2.
That's better.
Anyway,
right.
so yeah. Half of my house will be working the same job.
Nice.
that's cool.
Nice.
So
That's
there.
pretty cool.
It's all right. I mean, it's not that great of a highlight, but it's there. Oh, I tell you what. No. I got a better one. I have a mountain of ice cream.
Nice. I like that. I like that.
All right, Jason, explain yours.
Literally sweet, Brianna. Literally sweet. So this last week we've decided that my son has decided that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is his new favorite movie.
It's a dope movie.
We've watched it like 80 times every day for the last 6 days or something. So of course we only have a red Spider-Man mask. We don't have a Spider-Gwen or a Miles Morales mask, so I have to make them. So there we were, as we're watching Spider-Man. I was making felt mask with a Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales, and they're not as fancy as they sound. They're just
that sounds amazing though, nonetheless.
But we have capes
So
and everything.
awesome.
So because this week my son has decided I'm Iron Man, and he is Spider-Man, and my 9-month-old daughter is Batman. So
That's awesome, man.
so that's what's up with us. So we need to have right mask. So he's like, Dad, I want to be Miles Morales, and I was like, you got it, dude. Sorry, we'll fix it up.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Well, Brianna, what about your highlight? I want to hear a little bit more about what's going on.
It's actually really as crazy as it sounds.
Wow.
When I met my husband, the night our first date was on New Year's Eve, so romantic and everything. Felt this connection instantly. So I agreed to do a second date, and he took me to this ramen place in our city, like local, and I'm definitely allergic to mushrooms. Like if I have too many, I'll swell up and can't breathe and all. So halfway through eating, I'm just like, wow, I don't really feel that good. And he was like, "Are you okay? You're just like not looking that good." I'm just like, and is there like mushrooms in this? And we asked the waitress, and she says, "Yeah, it's a mushroom broth base."
Oh
And
my gosh.
yeah, he kept on saying he was so sorry because he thought he killed me. So
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
and we're
I mean-
together 3 years later. So
Wow, that's awesome. I mean, I'm awesome that you're still alive. I know there's like several stories I've heard of where they like miss an ingredient that they're obviously allergic to, and there's a crazy allergic reaction. There was like somebody had gone to a Boy Scouts camp, and they were allergic to peanut butter, and so was the guy across the table from him, and he's there eating Nutter Butters. And
Wow.
he's like, "Bro, are you not allergic to that?" He's like, "It's all good. I got my EpiPen." And he hits his leg. I'm like, those things cost like $800.
they do.
So
You
She's
only
like, "No, I
renew it
know."
once a year.
exactly. So and anyway, but yeah. So my highlight of the week. It's funny. One of my roommates he works for Velvet Ice Cream, and they literally he goes and vends ice cream all over the place, and gives them Klondike bars and gelato and Ben and Jerry's and all kinds of different things. And so at the end of the day, like whatever they can't get rid of or can't give or whatever, he basically gets for free. So he brought home a ton of stuff, and like we actually had to give some of it away because we could not pack the freezer. Like we couldn't put any more in the freezer. We were literally I got rid of so much stuff because one, it needed to go. But I had to reposition everything, and we have dairy for days.
This is when you go up on OfferUp and you'd be like, "Who's selling a freezer for $20? Let's go."
No,
get rid of ice cream. Let's
No,
go.
I know we have a deep freezer out in the garage, but it's broken, so it's a waste. It's a waste of space. So
I will
and
take
it was
any gelato off of your hand if you're willing. I love gelato.
well, I live in Kentucky, so I don't know where you're originally from, but
I'm actually in Tennessee, so not that far, but still,
that's not that
it would
far.
melt.
Yeah, you're closer
it
than
would-
me.
Right,
Wait,
right.
Yeah, Texas is closer. Wait, farther away, right?
Definitely, 100%. Tennessee is like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Tennessee. Very cool.
But anyway,
that is
So-
pretty great. I would say if there was a winner, it was obviously me. No, Brianna won to win that one.
yeah, Bree's alive, so I'd say she won.
Yeah, she won that one.
An EpiPen and an ambulance ride later, I made it.
So you did have to take an ambulance.
Yeah, I was at that point. I was swelling up. I couldn't.
Did you
know,
decide
recover.
did you decide to charge him for that? Have you held that over him for your entire marriage? Be like, you know,
So
so
wait,
murdered me.
So
this
you do
one
the
time.
cooking from now on.
So he does the cooking. He's the stay-at-home dad. I like guilt tripping into massaging my feet. It really does work as
Oh
a
my
get my anything
gosh.
card.
Hey, do what you can.
I would turn it on you, and I'd be like, you know what? That's what helped you fall in love with me, so it doesn't bother me. You can say whatever you want. If it wasn't for that date, we wouldn't be married. So don't. You just got to move forward.
Oh my
Right.
goodness.
And then my wife would be like, dude, I'm not listening to anything you're saying right now.
Oh my gosh.
I always try to smooth talk her, and she doesn't work because I freestyle all the time, so she doesn't believe anything I say. I'll be like, your eyes are like the wonderful waterfalls that flow through the sky and then slowly devastate my heart with every movement. And she goes, what did you say again? And I'm like, dang it, I don't remember.
Oh my gosh.
Then I have to remember if I'm going to do that. I have to have it memorized so I can repeat it, or she won't believe me. So there you go. Trey, do you got something for us? What time is it?
It's time for Jason to never ever shave his facial hair ever again.
Are you glad to have my beard back?
Yes, man.
Was that bothersome?
It
That's-
was really weird, actually.
Guys, we just want to tell you the real reason he couldn't come on the show last week is he just couldn't handle watching my beard grow back. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to protest this show until your beard comes back because I can't do it. And I understand.
I was scared.
I took it off his pay. It's fine. We had to dock him. It's a lot of money to miss a show. So, it's what it is. It's 100% of what he makes if he misses one show. So, yeah.
It's time for a quiz.
Yes. Let's go.
Okay, I hope you guys are ready. So this one is very interesting, and it's specified to Miss Brianna today. And it is about marketing,
Yeah.
and the quiz is about failed marketing marketing campaigns that companies did that could have worked out well but tanked. So the first and so for those who are new and just now realizing what is going on, we're doing a quiz, and whoever answers the most correct questions at the end will win the quiz, and each of you will get a chance to answer the question. So the first one will go to our lovely guest, Miss Brianna. So Pepsi Kendall Jenner TV spot.
Oh, I see this.
What actually happened?
So.
And this is an open question. Some are multiple choice, but this one's an open question.
As far as I know on how that marketing campaign flopped, so the big controversy around the Kardashian that you just said,
Yeah.
Kylie
Kendall.
Jenner,
Kendall.
Kendall Jenner. There we go. So the big controversy going around that time was her doing blackface or doing a type of blackface, just appropriating culture from African Americans. So the biggest flop, and Pepsi of course can just really predict this, that it was going to be so bad. It's just a lot of trolls and a lot of people like just flooded the advertisement with very rude comments to her. And I don't condone trolls or any type of bullying online at all, but nobody could have predicted it. It was just bad. They tried to clean it up as much as possible and bury the advertisement because you can't see it today unless you search it on YouTube.
It was a Super
Right.
Bowl commercial.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah.
So-
my answer, Trey,
Yeah, go ahead, Jason.
is they realized after they shot the commercial that they didn't do it with Kim. So then they had to go backwards. So
Okay, so obviously Bree gets this one correct. So what happened on top of what Miss Bree was saying is, so it was a it was a Black Lives Matter standoff in the commercial, and she handed a bottle of Pepsi to a police officer, and it was just ridiculed. I mean, like, over social media, it was parodied on SNL, and it was quickly pulled from television. So a lot of stuff was going on, and 6 months later, the PepsiCo president, Brad Jakeman, stepped down. So it was rough, but yeah, it was insanely crazy. But Bree gets our first question correct. So on to the second one, and these only get more and more interesting.
I don't think you looked deep enough into the notes, Trey, is what happened. The real reason that he stepped down is that he thought that he had signed Kim Kardashian and realized he signed the wrong one.
They got the wrong.
Yeah. And this is the reason he was like, I just can't do this. And the reason everybody was mad is because it was not Kim that did the.
All right, Jason. So this is your question, and obviously, Miss Bree, you get to answer after Jason. So Dove body positivity packaging. In England, they released limited edition packaging representing different female body types. How many types did they make? Was it A4, B7, C10, or D15?
4.
Okay. Bree, same question. 4, 7, 10, or 15?
I feel like Dove fumbled the ball really bad, so I want to say 4.
Okay. I like that. It's actually 7. Oh. So you guys both got 4, but the correct answer is 7.
Okay, I need to hear this.
So yeah, simply put, the packaging sent the wrong message. The release became a punchline and a source for genuine concern on social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook. They only released 7 different shapes to choose from, forcing women to choose the bottle that matched their shape. Instead of reinforcing a strong body image, it ended up increasing self-consciousness. So, sorry, Dove, it didn't work out for you.
But I'm sorry here. If I had to choose a bottle, I wouldn't choose the one with the belly on it because it looked like me. I'm like, let me get the one I'm definitely getting the skinny one. Well, actually, here, let me go back. If the one with the belly is the same price as the skinny one,
and it had more products, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. But in general, I'm not just gonna reach for the pot belly one. Yeah.
Well, gratefully,
I'm choosing the fattest one. I need soap in my household. Yeah.
Well, great. I don't know. I think they could have done better at that. You can do so many more things with body positivity instead of like actually shaping. And then again, they're doing a lot of that stuff around like the modeling industry and all that stuff. They're plus size models and all that. And instead of like having not one size fits all, but like really slim models that everyone has to look like this and act like this and have whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, we got some comments coming in. Kyle says he stepped down because he realized Coke was better.
Coke is better. I agree with that. I hate Pepsi.
I'm not going to lie. I love Sprite more than I do Sierra Mist, 7-Up, any other. Yeah, exactly. I love Sprite. So everything else can go somewhere else. But yes, so you guys don't get points for this round. But Bree, you're up next. And this is interesting. Burger King smartphone campaign. In what was initially a great marketing idea, Burger King created a campaign to run on smart devices that activated the device to read a list of Burger King ingredients posted on Wikipedia, the crowdsourced online encyclopedia. It was a great concept until hackers added what ingredient to that list? Is it A, human flesh, B, foot lettuce, C, cyanide, or D, poor decisions and regret?
Oh my goodness. Being a freaking millennial, partially Gen Z myself, I want to say foot lettuce.
Okay. Burger King foot lettuce. Okay, so B. All right,
I'm gonna
Jason.
go with D.
Poor decisions and regret.
Yeah.
Bree, I feel strongly about C. Do you sure you don't want to change your answer?
Hey Trey, I want to change my answer to C. Can I do that?
I'm sorry. Jason's breaking up. Bree, you said C?
Yeah, C. I'll say C.
Oh, I don't know what Jason said, but that's actually the correct answer. Congratulations. So they added, I'm sure they've added all kinds of ingredients, but the correct answer was cyanide. So obviously nobody wants that as a marketing ploy in their business. Because Burger King is actually, I would say it's on the lower tier list of fast food restaurants, even though their croissant witches in the morning
are delicious. Yes.
are amazing.
I do
Soft
like the chicken
cheese.
fries. I'm a fan of the chicken fries.
Their chicken fries are good too. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I prefer regular
But yeah,
fries.
yeah. So it was cyanide. So okay, cool. So on to question number 4, Jason. Adidas Boston Marathon email. Customers who participated in the Boston Marathon in 2017 received a very poorly worded email from the major shoe and sports attire company. What did the email say? Open question.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a heads up. Our shoes are cool, and you aren't. So,
Yikes!
shell out, fools. And our new Adidas cost $10,000 with Jason's face on them.
I mean, I like that answer. I want to give Bree an opportunity to answer. What did the subject line say?
I really want to put my dark humor into this.
Please do.
Okay, so probably said, hey guys, let's not have a repeat of last year. I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry.
so
I'm so sorry.
Dang it! Mine was a good answer, and she just devastated me.
So here's the thing. That's actually really close. No, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this.
Oh no!
Matter of fact, I want people in the comments. I need you to respond before I say what I'm about to say. So please say something.
Oh my gosh, please no.
I'll wait a second. So Bree's answer was, let's not have a repeat of last year. And Jason said, what again?
I don't know. Something funny.
Okay.
Hey guys, y'all are terrible. Y'all owe us a lot of money and don't shell out the cash.
Oh my gosh.
Something like that. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so here's what the subject line of the email said. You're not going to believe this. Congrats, you survived the Boston Marathon.
No! That guy lost his job. That guy lost his job.
Now, here's the thing. They obviously did not refer to any of the years prior. They were just saying, congrats, you survived, as in, like, it's a marathon, it's exhausting. But this message was sent on the heels of the 2013 Boston Marathon bombing, which killed 3 people and injured more than 250.
Which is
Needless
really
to
sad.
say, so many people were offended.
Sad.
Yeah, that's terrible. You know, the only scary part about that.
Mike's popping in saying, what the freak? So yes, that is an actual thing. What were you saying, Jason?
Yeah, well, I mean, a little scary. Well, no, it's good, right? Like, you know that if you type that in, that would be bad. But in your head, you're thinking, this would be pretty funny if I put this down. But hopefully, as a professional, you're like, that doesn't get to go anywhere.
Who didn't proofread this? I mean, come on. Like, oh my gosh. See, I know people who make mistakes. Obviously, we're human. But dang, like, you could not have you couldn't have put something worse. Like, you couldn't have. And it means 2 different things.
The quickest firing that day.
And the truth is that it probably wasn't even the person that did it. It's probably their intern or somebody else that typed it up, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it was Bob. I didn't do that."
Mike's saying, "Yeah, that person doesn't work there now." But somehow that got through multiple people.
You're sitting in a brainstorming session, and they're like,
"Oh yeah,
let's say they survived that it'll sell instantly."
So I don't want this quiz to go on much longer. I have one last question. Bree, you are leading with 2 points right now. Jason sadly has none. But this could get him some points. This is for the mansion and the yacht, the coup de grace. I want to hear both your answers. If you had all the time in the world, all the money in the world, or if you just had, like insane genius level intelligence, what would you do to encourage me?
Nice.
I know Bree doesn't know me very well. Jason obviously has known me for quite some time, but I want to hear the answers. Bree, go first.
Okay.
Unless you need some time to think.
I got a good one. I'm so much of a mother figure to people and friends. I would, if I had the time, the money, the knowledge in the world, I would just want you to find the path that you truly love in life without worrying about financial stipulations. And I would want you to just go on any path or journey, or if you wanted to travel across the US in a van, I would want you to do that.
Trey, we
I
have
like
a
that
sponsor for
response.
the show. It works out really good. We're sponsored by your mom. We were just having this conversation a few hours ago.
Oh my gosh. I like that response. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I mean, it's pretty simple, Trey. I would just come visit you and give you a big hug and eat all your ice cream.
All right. So, Jason, you do. Matter of fact, I like both of your responses. But with a grand total of 3 points.
Trey, I'm sorry. Mike wins the quiz.
Yo, this is the first time. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna give it to him. Straight to me. Straight to me.
So we have never had a response this good out of the comments from the quiz. Mike, you win
The entire quiz.
No, but yes, if I was giving points to the comment section, Mike just destroyed the game. Bree, with the most points, you win our quiz. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Trey, you did kind of slide it towards her a little. I'm just saying it feels a little weighted.
I mean, sadly, the results are in. We can't change what has happened, but we can continue with our podcast.
Oh, okay.
Jason,
All right.
why is Brianna on the show?
Well, because she's amazing, as you can already see. But she has an awesome story. And but when I asked her what we could do for a better year, one thing she said that she does, which is interesting, which is she doesn't see the differences. And please explain to us what that means, or how that makes people how that can help somebody have a better year. Brianna.
So what I mean by don't see the differences is, of course, I'm Black. My wonderful husband, is white, and living in Tennessee is a mixed situation, and we just go about our days. We have a wonderful mixed son. We've both been in terrible, terrible situations. We both faced homelessness in our path.
Wow.
And yeah, it's been hard, and people have looked down at us. People haven't believed in us. So we had to really believe in each other, just to support each other, just to continue on in life. And so pretty much why I say don't see the differences. Don't see the differences in anybody's political party. I know you could go for the left or the right or whatever, who cares? You're gonna stop yourself from having possibly a great, profound conversation with somebody just because you just don't agree on that single matter. I'm Black, who cares? I can still teach you everything from classical music to the freaking generations of hip hop and reggae.
Wow.
So it's
I'll be enrolling in that class, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Teaching
Sounds like a
every
weird class.
Saturday.
A little weird class. It really kind of moves around in places, but I'll take
Yeah,
it.
we hit Mozart and Bob Marley on the same day, so
Sounds like a good class to me.
Yep. Yep.
I'm more for the
Actually,
Bob Marley part, but
I did a tour once with a band that actually had a full string quartet, and so no, I was shocked by the classical influences that are in hip hop, and it is because we would go to schools and stuff because the orchestra in Connecticut paid for us to come, and we went and showed all the classical influences on hip hop, and it was very cool. And yeah, that's amazing. Sorry, that was a random thing, but
No, you're good.
yeah. Well, that's such a great answer. When I read it, I was like, man, I really want to hear more about that. And I'm just impressed by you in general because, here's one fun thing, Trey. How old would you think Brianna is? She looks
25.
Yeah, she's 22 and owns her own company.
Oh, man. Way ahead. Okay, well.
No, it's okay. I feel 30. It's okay. I feel
Yeah.
30. So 25 is a compliment.
I would imagine when I saw a picture of you.
I go for
especially-
25 normally.
Especially your dope picture with your little glasses that I used for the demo. I would have like, this lady has been doing her thing and she's just built this amazing thing. And then I'm like, when I'm talking to you, I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, that's amazing. And can we talk about that a little bit? What made you how did you start a company at 22? Like, how long have you had the company and what made you start it?
So I've actually been running my own design I just recently spread into marketing like 2 years ago, but I've been pretty much running my own company since 18. Unfortunately, when I graduated high school, I told my mother that I was more creative than I was into the medical side. She wanted me to become a nurse. Those goals did not align. So she said, unfortunately, I can't financially support you anymore. So she kicked me out the house.
Wow.
And I was like, fuck. So excuse me, sorry.
Fine. You're allowed one of those. You're fine. There's only one. You're maxed out at this point.
Okay, I promise that's my only.
But that at 18, that happening, that's a
rough.
valid response.
That's yeah.
Sorry, but
You're fine.
that was like the summer right before I was starting college, so I was just eating cereal and ramen noodles to support
Yep.
myself. So I was like, man, I gotta do something because I'm sick of going back to waitressing. I don't want to blow out my ankles anymore. So I just started designing on the side while learning, my degree was in graphic design, of course. So instead of graduating and getting a job, I was like, well, I've had the means to sustain myself and the knowledge to expand myself. So why don't I just go on and do what I love? And
Wow.
I get to do it every day. I'm happy.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
What do you do?
Oh, there you go.
So
Or what do you lean the most towards what you
Right.
design? Yeah.
Oh man, what I lean towards the most, I lean towards marketing the most. Marketing makes me happy because I love seeing the numbers and the conversion rates increase, and I love getting the text messages and the calls like saying, like, "Oh my gosh, our engagement's at an all-time high" and all that stuff. I've worked with wonderful companies. Currently, I'm working with a company called Pinwheel. They are a minority-based business that specializes in the film industry, helping film students get into big production sets on Hollywood and everything, just to get represented. I'm also working with another company called Terpley, and they're a cannabis company that specialize in pairing, if you have aches and pains, like say my knees hurt, my back hurts, I feel like death. They pair you with perfect strain that says, okay, this will cure your knee pain, your back pain, but you won't get too high so you can actually go to work and still focus. So I've had like a wonderful broad experience of working with companies, and I want to continue to do it until I'm on my deathbed. So
Wow. That's so cool.
Were you
Thank you.
inspired by Mad Men? That's all I need to know.
so I've never seen the
You're fine. You're 22. Mad Men was way off before you were not watching Power Rangers anymore, so it's fair.
Dang it. My husband makes to me every time.
She's like, I did watch Power Rangers. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Go Power Rangers.
Mighty Morphin. My
I
son,
want to be pink.
dude, my son, that was his. I told you this week was superheroes. Last week it was Power Rangers, and it was every Power. Like we were watching the old school Power Rangers that I watched in high school, and I'm just like, this is hilarious. And he's all about that. He was like, dude, Dad, the green. He doesn't say dude. I'm sorry. He just goes Green Ranger, Tiger Ranger, awesome.
Oh.
So
I feel like kids
cute.
like our kids will not be able to experience the nice and amazing childhood of the 90s. Like I don't care. That in my opinion is the best childhood because of the, I don't want to say like the dawn of cartoons, but it has the cartoon. That's where Cartoon Network shined. That's where Nickelodeon shined. That's where Saturday morning cartoons was at its prime. I mean, honestly, but they just won't have that. They have these, I don't like cartoons nowadays. They're just kind of corny, and obviously most cartoons are, but it's just like, it's not authentic, I feel.
Yeah, man.
yeah. I was thinking about like Blue's Clues because they did that thing. It's been 25 years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes,
So
Steve.
refreshing.
I was like, now they don't even. Now you don't even have that. You have Blippy, who's just a YouTube dude. It's like, okay, we're just gonna have the same guy, but in YouTube. This is how life is now. But it's true. I mean, my son will watch YouTube all the time. Said his favorite music group is Cuckoo Kangaroo, which are rapping dudes on YouTube,
cute.
and they're amazing. So it's just funny. It's like, nah, just where we are at this point, I guess. So. Me and Trey need to start our own cartoon on YouTube.
Yeah.
The Trey and
I'm
Jason
down.
Show.
I mean, we could. We just need animators and funding and, money.
Yeah.
That's in short supply, but it's okay. We can figure something out.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Hey Trey, do you have any other questions for Brianna?
Yeah. So what is something you really enjoy doing, being in marketing, business and marketing, that you could tell other people, hey, this is a reason to get into my field?
So, a lot of people don't know this. There is a high rise for social media managers. A lot of businesses are like just admitting, like, we don't know social media, we don't know Instagram, we don't know LinkedIn, we don't know TikTok, we don't know all this stuff. And so instead of like trying to figure it out for themselves, they're pretty much just like, we'll just hire somebody, we'll just hand it off to them. I don't care anymore. So there's a lot of high rise for social media managers, and you don't have to go into work. All of my contracts are remote, so I never have to leave. Like, thank you, Mama. I never have to leave my desk office, and I never have to leave my son. So I'm really happy about that. And plus, my contracts go from anywhere to as little as 6 months to I've sold my soul to a company for 4 years right now. But I get strains for free, so I'm happy.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I know for me, I actually was given the chance to manage a social media outlook for. I was kind of given the chance to do the YouTube, the Twitter, the whole nine yards of a show, and it was a budding show, and it really hasn't gone anywhere right now. But honestly, it is a bomb idea for a kids show, and it's hard. I mean, it's insanely hard. So I can only imagine like the need for that, because it's obviously, sure, it's typing and like managing and stuff, but once you get the hang of it, I'm assuming it's kind of cake. Am I wrong?
So
The answer's no, Trey. The no. Answer's no. You didn't read the body
I'm
language.
asking for a comment section.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking.
personally, it's not.
Asking for a
I
friend.
want to say it gets easier. I've worked long hours from 60 hours, but I've hired 2 employees recently, so I've gone down to 20 hours. My company actually manages 7 other startup businesses at the moment. So
Wow.
day in, day out, we are working. We have our weekends free, which is great because I
That's
don't like
amazing.
bothering people on the weekends. But it does not get any easier. I don't mind that. But I don't know. As long as I get my weekends, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That right. No, I mean, I feel like getting weekends off with any job is, I mean, a necessity nowadays, but really hard to find.
Yeah. Well, Flows for You offers that, Trey. Weekends
I mean,
off, every day off.
I mean, every other day other than Thursday nights. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
pretty much
you're
off.
Except for the 1 hour that we do this show. And we pay pretty good. Free. So what is it? I went to South by Southwest Online this last year, and it was a lot of marketing stuff about TikTok. And they were talking about these marketing companies that were shocked, like the Ocean Spray, how they did not have a TikTok thing, but then when the thing blew up with the dude on the skateboard,
Yeah.
they realized, we're gonna need a TikTok thing, so they got one because they realized this was ways they're gonna make money. Or even Fleetwood Mac was like saying the same thing. They were like, dude, this was a song we wrote 40 years ago, and now it's in the number one hits again. Please show us what we need to do if this is going to change I mean,
skateboarding and drinking Ocean Spray, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and listening to a Fleetwood Mac song, and but the leader of I forget his name now, somebody Fleetwood or Mac Fleetwood, yeah, and he was like saying that they had to that person revitalized their career. They went from being an awesome classic group to everybody knowing who they were, and it was it's an amazing thing. Do you try to focus on that stuff too, or is that a thing when it comes to TikTok and that stuff?
So, any client that comes to me, because video content is becoming king. Instagram is trying to copy TikTok right now with
Instagram. I hate
Reels.
Instagram.
It's so good if you just sacrifice your life and all your time into the app. It's great.
We were just having this
I'll let you
conversation.
talk. I would love to bring that back up though.
But I recommend to any client to hop on TikTok, even if it's just recording short behind the scenes or daily what you do, or even your to-do list. It automatically blows up. I personally have 22,000 followers on TikTok.
Sheesh.
I'm famous, obviously.
Was it? We have no. She only has like 12, right? Oh, anyways, we had a guest on that has over 200,000 likes on hers, but I think she only has like 12 or 14 followers.
It's still impressive. Impressive.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
Yeah,
So-
we were just talking about this. It was like, yeah.
As far as social media is concerned, so like, I hate Instagram. I can't stand it. I just hate the way it works. I've never liked it. It's cool that you can scroll and look at pictures and stuff, but you can't zoom in. You can't, the reels I don't like. I don't like anything about it. TikTok? No, I just don't. I'm not a huge Instagram person. Now, the Facebook, yeah, sure, it's great. I feel like it's phasing out. There might be something else out there that's just, YouTube Shorts is on the rise.
Yes.
YouTube Shorts is almost the same thing as TikTok, due to the fact that you can literally just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and it will never end. And it links you with people that you subscribe to, that is like genre-esque, that you're like into. But I mean, I guess Instagram is still there. It's just, I feel it's just not a thing for me, and maybe I need to be better at it. But Jason's struggling over there. I don't know what's going on.
Well, Trey, I was saving it for after the show, but our new sponsor, Instagram, sent me an email right now and said that we're no longer going to be a part of the new Reels situation.
Right,
So
right.
It's fine.
You know what I have to say to that?
We have other big offers. It's fine, Trey. We'll be fine.
Right.
We'll move
If that
forward.
was the case, I would
Let me get over it.
I'd promote it all day long, but that's not the case. No, I just don't like it. I mean, even when I was using Twitter, it was very easy to use. I used to do horror narration, so like I would stay up to date on things, and like people would post an update, and it was very easy to look at. With Instagram Reels, they're like, or the stories or whatever, it's kind of like Snapchat. It's there and it's gone, and it's like I can't look at stuff and whatever. I mean, everybody's copying off of everybody. And I'm not. Everybody should stay their own and do their own thing. But anyway.
Yeah, money's money, dude. You gotta keep on making stuff.
You got to do something.
Yeah.
True.
Well, this is your spot where you get to plug whatever you want. So is there anything you would like to plug, Brianna, or talk about that I didn't bring up?
To reiterate on the hating on Instagram, I don't like it as much either.
Yes.
I grow a lot of my clients' Instagram pages, and the key to growing on Instagram, you do have to sacrifice your life to it. You have to post consistently
Hot
during
tub
the
pictures.
week. Yes.
I have a
You have
few of
to
those on
like-
my Instagram. Gotta make it happen.
Yeah, man. You gotta like, you gotta comment, you gotta engage. It's just, it's so much. But once you see the ball rolling, you're just like addicted after that. It's like the rush. I don't know.
Right.
Wow.
But yeah, I just wanted to say last point, just highlighting about our topic today. Don't see the differences in anybody. Just keep on flowing through life and just keep on loving and supporting your fellow man and fellow partner, even especially through these crazy times. That's what I just want to reiterate.
Wow.
I appreciate that. I actually wanted to point on that really quick. I think you had mentioned talking about the left and the right. And I was like, man, I wish I could just have a conversation. I feel like I can have most conversations with people and just talk about whatever without offending them, even if they offend me. And it's like, I'll react, but not in an angry way. I'll be like, wait, what? You think that? Like in a playful, it's like, obviously it's like, oh man, but outwardly it's like, you know, let's still continue this conversation. And then even with politics, like, I know people that are Trump supporters. I know people that are Biden supporters. I know it's like whatever. We're still human at the end of the day, and we still want America. We still want the world to continue spinning. How that happens, people have many and different opinions on. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. So I appreciate you saying that, because I mean, whatever you support, as long as you're not killing people, and as long as you're not, as long as you're supporting growth for humanity, I feel that it doesn't really necessarily matter, even though it does to some extent. But yeah, I really appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, left, right, it doesn't matter. If you think the big wigs in the White House all care about actually us, then I'm sorry to tell you, it's really awakening. They don't. So
Yep, that is totally true. Jason, I think you're still muted.
I can't. I'm not mommy. I'm daddy, and I can't. I'm doing a live show at the moment, son. Can't change your diaper. Just don't poop on me. That'd be good.
Brianna, if you had a couple things to say, where can we find you? Where people look for you? How can they talk to you? Where can they contact you at?
Most of my ads on TikTok, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, Brianna G Design. You can visit my website, www.briannagregoryco.com. I hand coded that website, so if it looks pretty, that's 2 weeks of work in carpal tunnel.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
You
me.
can code?
Yes, I can
So
code.
awesome.
Why didn't we talk about that? Wait. You can code?
Yes, I can code.
That's so awesome.
Thank you.
I can't. So that's so cool. I don't know the first step to that. That's so awesome.
HTML
Trey,
is the
we only
first
have an
step, I
hour-long
promise.
show. We don't have time to
I
break
know.
the entire egg of
I
Brianna's
w-
life.
I wish we could.
Yeah.
And that just means we'll have to have you on again. So,
Yeah, I would love to tell you about coding.
oh my gosh. Wow. Okay.
You're gonna cry, but yeah.
She's like, and I design my own video games, so don't start with me.
Actually, I
No!
sorry guys.
Wait. What?
I actually was a video game tester back in the heyday. So I used to break video games and be like, yeah, yeah, I've done a lot of things in 22. This is why I feel 30 because I've done a lot of things.
We will be
So,
talking after the show, so stay on after the show.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, let's wrap this up.
All right. Brianna, now we're gonna make we're starting a new thing where we're gonna actually write songs for our guest, and we'll add in some of the cool stuff that happened during the show. And so you're our first practice for this. If it's terrible, it's Trey's fault because he sent me the lyrics, and I'm just going with what he wrote. So we'll see how it goes. Son, do you want to come up here? No, okay. He's just over here. He's like, Dad, change my diaper. I want to go to bed. Don't stop talking to your friends on the internet. We know you don't have any real friends. I'm like, sorry, son.
So what did we talk about today?
I don't know. Stuff.
Stuff.
I don't know anymore. You know what, Trey? I'm done. I'm gonna go cry.
Okay. All right. We talked about what I'm trying to think of what you said
about
in the
all
very
of
beginning.
Brianna's awesome stuff. We talked about her
Well,
life.
yes.
We talked about we talked about her husband trying to murder her. We talked about
Mushrooms.
Yeah. And we talked about Trey having too much ice cream. That he had a ice cream party where he jumped into a pool of ice cream.
Not caring about the differences.
Not caring about the differences. Yeah.
we did some
And,
dark humor on the Boston Marathon.
Oh Lord. Yes. Campaign fails. A marketing campaign fails.
Yeah.
Burger King foot lettuce. I'm so happy you know that reference. That's so amazing.
Yeah, because wasn't it that one employee standing on the lettuce at Burger King?
Yes, but it was like a joke because the dude who does it kind of talks like this and everything that he says. And so it's obviously just freaking goofy.
Oh wait,
It's-
isn't that
it's good.
Top 10? That YouTube channel?
I think so. I can't remember the dude's name. But yeah, so all right, Jason. Brianna, what is your stage name, or do you want one?
Would you like us to name you?
Or can we make you one?
Stage name? It's either
Back in
Bree
the-
Bree or you can make me one.
Bree Bree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bree Bree.
Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I mean, is there a nickname that you had back in the day? Like, is it?
Trouble Child?
You said Troubled Child?
Yes.
I mean, hey, we
my
could go with
nickname.
Troubled Child, or we could go with Bree Bree.
Oh, Bree, I needed to ask this in our interview. Are you and your mom good now? Okay, I was hoping it would be a better answer than that. No, you're fine. I was hoping for a better answer. My bad. Anyways, my son thinks that's hilarious. He's
Oh
like,
my
"Dad,
gosh.
I'm sorry for your insecurity, Dad. Terrible question asking.
It's okay, I have a great father, so it makes up for it.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
I know how you feel. So, but there you go. Cool. Let's do it.
All right, let's get it. I hope you guys are ready.
Yo, we got DJ sound effects, Scout the Psalmist, and Bree Bree on the mic. Let's get it.
Hey, whoa, yeah. Here we go. Here's a story about Brianna. She never ran down, she was gonna, She didn't have the things go away she expected, but she rearranged it and got it back on ejective, and she tripping, cause she knows what she's doing. She ain't ripping, she ain't going, she ain't flowing in the middle like she's losing all the things that she had together, and she be, even though her husband's trying to murder her, she see, oh no, too many mushrooms at the place, but they never went to that place again. Oh wait, only if I can't say, only if you're like, hey, shiitake mushrooms almost killed me, alright. Now I got to breathe it only if if I gotta say she has a 9 months son, no hey, that's chasing her around like she can never say, but she knows what she's gonna do, running away, hey, hey, and 3 strains in her lifetime, only if she can't define the rhyme that she finds. I still don't understand where we go, and my son's just talking because he's losing his mind, bro. I didn't ask him to be a part of this song, but I guess he decided all along that he was gonna be an MC like his daddy, only if I knew sometimes only other daddy. This is a song about Brianna, she's so cool, yeah, I'm gonna, this is a song about Brianna, I'm gonna tell you all the cool things. Now sometimes I just wanna go down, yes she can do coding and she feels it, and now she can break it all found like it's so profound and lyrically bound, and only if she gets it on the ground. Whoa, whoa, now she's on TikTok, bro, doing weird dances, I don't even know, yo, and if it makes money, hey, you do what you be, only if I got to break it down and now you say hee ha hoo. Now we got a bro like this, only if a show like this, and now it can't be. But Metello is just chilling out, yo, putting in Trey and Halo. Oh, I don't even know where I gotta go when my son still like change my diaper, bro. And I don't even know what we're trying to do. If I gotta have a superhero thing, I keep it cool. Sorry, the spotlight's starting to go down because my son's playing with his belly and he knows how. Anywhere, what are you doing, my little dude? Not really sure what's going on with his belly, dude. Yes, yes, and only if I can't go down. You want me like this, I can feel it right now. Anyways, I guess that's the song, here we go. But this is the song about Brianna, yo, yo.
Good stuff.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Sorry, I was a little distracted during that one.
You did great, man. Maybe you should have Boston in every time you rap.
You got my Pigeon John inspired voice.
You got content for days because your son's on your right.
Oh, my son says he's hungry and he appreciates it.
I
Wait,
thought-
I don't think you've had dinner. Oh no, he had pizza.
No.
Guys, he had pizza. Don't you? He had an entire pizza.
Call CPS, Bree. Call
An
CPS, Bree.
entire pizza. An entire one. Like my wife got a non-breaded pizza. I got a calzone, and he got an entire pizza.
Wow.
No wonder he's playing with his belly.
Yeah, because he has so much pizza in there.
Your belly's sticking
Pizza
out.
with your belly. But thank you so much, everybody, for listening to the show. Thank you for all the people that subscribe, and please like it, and please tell more people about our show. Tell them about my son. He's awesome. Thanks, buddy. And is there anything else, Trey, that I'm totally forgetting? Because I'm definitely distracted.
No, if you guys want we didn't even do our segment.
We'll do that in a second.
Crap.
You're fine.
Well, as I was saying, if you guys want any questions of the day that you want answered or you're just dying to have, please send them on. Please send them to us. We have our own website, flowsforyou.com. Hit us up on the message board where you can send us messages directly. If you guys want to be on the show, please feel free to hit us up. And that's all I can think of, Jason.
There you go. That is awesome. Are we going to do questions of the day, or are we not going to do that?
Just bump it.
It's fine.
It's okay.
But thank you so much, everybody, for listening to this show. Please check us out. Next week's going to be awesome. Not that this week was awesome, too, with Brianna, but we do have poor Rick from Night Watch Games talking about their new stores, The Sanctuary, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, wow.
It is awesome. My son has my camera now, and he's in control of that now. So there's that. And so normally when the show's happening, my wife is watching my son, but she's conked out on the bed. And so at this point, I'm being produced by a 4-year-old, and it's going very well.
It could be going worse.
It's going great. It's great. It's great.
Oh.
He's just getting your beauty angle. That's all he's doing. He's putting you in a great angle.
He thinks he's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
I need to. Oh, now I'm breaking my own stuff here, guys.
Oh man.
All right. So, that's how that happened. All right. So one thing we do need, Brianna, is give Trey 3 words. He's gonna make up a sweet song for you. This is not gonna last. This will be lasting. My video will last a few seconds to where my son decides to change it. But Brianna, give Trey 3 words. He's gonna make up his own song to entertain you. Trey is not as good as me, but he is very funny.
Wow. So much encouragement.
He's so much better than he was 2 years ago. I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
Huh.
Big oof on that one.
Oof.
Let's do color. I'm just naming the stuff on my desk. Graduate
Color, graduate.
and hot dog.
Okay.
Why is there a hot dog on your desk?
My husband brought me hot dogs.
Oh, there you go. Is it a chili dog or a hot dog?
It is a regular hot dog.
Okay. No, you're not gonna put anything on it. No relish, no mustard, no ketchup.
It's just ketchup. It's great.
Ketchup. Oh, I despise ketchup. I'm adding ketchup. So here's the thing. I actually don't despise ketchup. I prefer mustard and
Man, Trace
mayonnaise.
hated a lot of things in the show today.
But it's okay.
Yeah, instant.
Oh man, you don't. Then what do you feel about relish?
Oh, I can't do relish. I'm allergic to.
See,
Guys, I'm allergic to everything.
Wow.
Wait. Are you allergic? What else are you allergic to?
So I'm allergic to kiwi, pickles, mushrooms.
You can't be
kale.
allergic to kiwis? Wait, so you're allergic to cucumbers then?
Yes.
I've never heard of that.
I
So-
was born
No
of.
Vietnamese food for you.
I
You
can
can't
eat
go
a
vegan.
little. No, I can't.
Well, she could if she went dead.
Right, she wanted to die. All right.
Or she had some mad money for some EpiPens.
I'm going to wrap you up in a nice little freestyle, and this is our outro, Bree. So hopefully it'll make you laugh.
Yeah, let's get it. Okay. Yeah.
Brianna, you've been an amazing guest. Please come and visit us again here at Flows For You. But without further ado, this is what we do. Yeah, this is what we do. Let's get it! Yeah, everybody's made up of different colors, but it doesn't matter if you respect each other. It doesn't matter, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's get it. I graduated high school. Yeah, let's get it. I think it was pretty cool. I don't like school very much, so that's where it ended. Just kidding, I continued on. Yeah! She doesn't like relish, but that's okay. You can put all kinds of stuff on it anyway. Talking about that hot dog that's on her desk. Yeah, her husband is the best. Yeah, her husband is the best. Let's get it. Don't put ketchup on it though. Yeah! Take us home, Jason Derulo.
Yes, I'm muted. I'm sorry, I was muted. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up and listening to the show. Thank you for Brianna for being here. Make sure you stay after the music plays so we can talk to you for a little bit longer. And thank you so much, everybody else. Thank you, my son, for just adding a little extra pizzazz on the show. Y'all are amazing. We'll see you next week. Oh yes, and wait, one last thing. Jaime, we love you. Yes, you did miss us.
You did, but it's recorded.
Yeah, you can always rewatch the show, and you watched the most episodes of the show to anybody else, so you're still the champion in our hearts. But we did miss you in the comments because you had fun. But bye. That was a really long outro. Bye, guys. And hasta la pasta. I gotta press this button. Yeah.
Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you.